Hello, hello, hello. You early bunch. I'm just going to do a quick sound check before we get going. We've got to go and grab a cup of tea first. How's everyone doing? It is indeed in-game music. You can hear me? Not too loud, not too quiet. How are the jams? Hello, Watford. Matthias? Alez. We'll just go with that. Hello. The Master Nerd's in. Hello. Mr. What's that, Mr. Anvil? Dylan, Paul. Some familiar names here, guys. A faceless name. Dwar. Is that right? Dwar? I sound like a pirate when I say it. Mark Morris, hello. George Beanie? I don't think I missed it. Oh, no, I have missed someone. I've missed a few. Stephen Reardon, Alan. I like it, Dwar. I need a parrot on my shoulder. Hello, Tez. The Master Nerd, that's you. There's a bit of a delay on the stream. Nice. Did anybody see, before we start and kick off? We'll kick off at 8 for real, UK time. But they've moved the time, haven't they? Hello, Carwin. They've moved the time. It's earlier. It was going to be in the early evening in the UK, but now it's early morning. 797 Army, hello. But anyway, if the sound's all right, then we're ready to go. I'm just going to go and grab a cup of tea and leave you to the beautiful in-game sounds of Transport Fever 2, and then we'll kick off with a bit of hard mode. SGR 1991, hello. I think it's 10 AM actually, Alan. But anyway, I need my cup of tea. So I'll be back before 8, definitely. Hello. We're in. And I'm back. I've got a cup of tea. That makes me happy. How is everyone tonight on this eve of Transport Fever 2's release? An early one at that too. Let's see if my internet holds up tonight. Wobbly Boater. Evening. The Helgatus. No, that can't be right. Helgatus. No. Oh, the names. 18 is? No, that can't be right. You're tripping me up with your names. Not a good start, is it? We're on a hard mode map, guys. The reason is because we all know what hard mode is like. Brennan, hello. Perfect. I like it. Call it onion. Yes. We all remember that. This is the hard mode map I've gone for. It's medium this side. Yorkie, the Yorkshire gent. I like it. Hey up grand. It's not Yorkshire tea, unfortunately. It's PG tips. I do like a bit of Yorkshire tea though. And I did live in Sheffield for a long time, so that counts. Bob the Bomb, hello. Anders. But yes, I chose this hard mode map. We're just going to... it's got a bit of everything, hasn't it? It's all over the place. And for a hard mode, we've got some flat areas. And we've also got some mountains, so we can't cheese it too much. We're not doing the main line, though. Yes, 13 hours on the unlock. It did shift forward today. Hello, Gav T. 1976. Not far off when I was born, Gav. But we need to find a place to start. And I think I've already seen some of you. We've got the usual start down here. It's going to have to be trucks. What we'll do is we'll set up the trucks and then we can chat, because that's how you play hard mode. Captain Flag, hello. I think I said Captain Flag there. Teutonic Mem, hello. Is it a mem or is it a meme? Bumbling Brit, hello. We've also got another one up here, by the way, so we can do that. I've been noticing. Can you guys spot any that I may have missed? We need to go over slower, don't we? Let me do a nice glide over here, see if we can spot any obvious connections to start with. It's going to have to be all trucks. Bread, we got a bread, but nowhere near. Ooh. How's everyone doing? Are you all excited? I mean, it's going to be early morning now, isn't it? If you're in the US, it's going to be really early morning. I don't think anybody will be in the US. They're probably all at work. I think we get going. The New Midlands map. Yes, it could be. I mean, I don't know where in the Midlands. It's more like heading up to Derbyshire, isn't it? A little bit. Or even on the Welsh border. I say we start up. This one looks nice. I tell you why this one looks nice. Because you've got the stone here. And if we draw a path, make a road. We could go up to here. Look, I put auto save on so we can scum save, guys. If I make a whoopsie, we can scum save. What does hard difficulty entail? It entails watching things going backwards and forwards a lot until you've ready to snowball. Oh, we have a donation. We got hello and thank you. 18 is 18 to, and I knew I'd mess your name up. $11.10. Thank you for that. I completely forgot that was there. The donation sound. I'm like, what did I click? I don't remember starting up the PlayStation. Thank you for that. Very much appreciated. Yeah, I know. I can't. That name's great. Oh, I was distracted. What was I talking about, guys? If it's... The fact I get distracted with even the smallest thing on this map... Oh, I wouldn't mind hearing that story. Is it a long story? I'm glad you liked it. I forgot I had it in there. It took me ages to find that. And welcome, Electros. I really appreciate that. I completely forgot I had donations set up. I forgot that there's probably other surprises in there for me. I think I've got other things set up as well. Anyway, what should we do first on a hard mode? And I'm going to have to re-explain what the difficulty of a hard mode is. It's more, I believe, the interest rate is terrible. It's much higher than the other modes of play. There's also, I think, increased maintenance costs as well, so you have to deal with that. This is pure vanilla, obviously. I didn't want to put mods in because I've seen a few crashing, which is understandable early on. When I was 14 in 2008, I thought to myself, YouTube thinks I'm 18 when I upload. I see what you did there. That's nice. Passengers are not going to make... Dylan! Welcome to Standard Plus class. You've boarded the GT Express. There's like loads of little things popping up on my screen. I don't even know... Where's a plane? We don't have planes. Passengers are okay. Hello, Transport Geek, and welcome aboard, Dylan. You get a little thing next to your name now when you talk, and in the comments as well of the videos. You've been a long time viewer. I was going to say villain. Evening, Dermot. Oh, Dermot. Nice to see you in, sir. Station in the forest. Yeah, I should start really, shouldn't I? Should we do this first though? It's gonna cripple us if we don't. I'm gonna get rid of some of this before I hit play. Let's get rid of it. We don't need this, do we? That should be enough to get going. That should cut down our expenses by a ton. And now we can get going. Right, let's get this running, and then we can chat more as those make their way around. We should be able to make a profit. Right, buildings, stations. We're going to keep it paused until I... there you go, Dylan. It looks amazing. If I may say so myself, since I did it. Trains, indeed, Ventic, and welcome. Tom, hello. Gazbaz. I like that. Mauricio. Looking forward to seeing the company go bankrupt while we decide the colour of the line. That's pretty much how it's going to go. That's pretty much how it's going to go. I thought I'd do hard mode, because if we fail in 2 hours or however long the stream lasts for, it doesn't matter, does it? I haven't ruined like the series. We can just go, well, we learned something today. Or we didn't. Right, let's stick this over here. Now, this is a random map. Yeah, I never even said, did I? This is just generated randomly. I did mess about with the the seed a little bit to get it looking kind of nice. Not so much, Skiller. Not so much. It is sort of there sometimes, but not all the time. Well, it's very much appreciated, Dylan. So thank you. Anyway, what was I doing? Yes. We've got to finish this off, haven't we? We're going to draw a road as well, because that's going to save us a bit of money in the long run, as our trucks are going to make quite the profit then, as opposed to if they had to go all the way through town. However, the reason I like this one is we can have one line to start with, just doing this, backwards and forwards. So let's find us a nice bit of road down here, so they don't have to go through town. Ooh, wobbly. We don't have a notification for upgrading on the thingies. Thank you for upgrading to first class. Did you just barge your way through all the carriages there, Wobbly? You're a star, by the way. You've been a member since I first initiated it, which was a year ago? Or was it a bit longer? Put your roads in, Grand. Put your roads in. You're getting distracted. Oh, yeah. We haven't looked at the town names. South Kirkby and Moorthorpe. We've got Barrow-in-Furness up there. That's up in Scotland, isn't it? Kimberley. Is that the Kimberley in South Yorkshire? Syston. Oh, Syston. I didn't know how to pronounce that in the Midlands series. Hunstanton. Well, you're on the river. That's close enough. That'll do. Bood Stratton. I do not know where that is. Barrow is in Cumbria. Oh, is it? Barton upon Trent. No, Barton upon Humber. You're thinking about the Midlands again. Chagford. Now, to me, Chagford sounds like it's somewhere in the East End. Hello, the Crete. Is that the Crete or is it the Create, but it was already taken? We could rename them. I do appreciate that, guys. Look at the... Oh, it highlights your names now in chat. That's really cool. And we got Brackley up there. Anyway, I'm still distracted. Shall I do this? And at least get something moving, otherwise... We haven't failed, technically, if I don't do anything. Oh, you don't want that. You want this. But that's not what we're doing, is it? No, we're going to try and make some money off these lines. We should be alright going along here and not have to worry about cost too much. I left us 3 million. Transport Geek, thank you. $10 donation. I didn't want to talk. I should stop and not talk over the PlayStation sound. Thank you for that, Transport Geek. I really do appreciate it. You know, all the donations and everything like that goes directly into the channel. I've got to... I'm saving up for some soundproofing, which is a little bit pricey. But yeah, it all goes straight back to the channel. Buy new games, because I don't expect games off developers. I was a little bit fortunate with Urban Games sending me one. A key, that is. Oh, there's a Syston near Grantham as well. I did not know that. Yes, everybody from watching YouTube and obviously Patreon members and YouTube members, all that money. I'm going to do a year-end thing in both. Bob the Bomb, thank you, $2. What's that via? How did that show up? I'm a pro. Oh, it made a noise. I'm an absolute pro. Face reveal. I've got to pay for the camera first. Yes, what I was saying. The computer I'm currently using, you guys paid for it. Absolutely, 100%. But I'm going to be revealing the figures, how much a YouTuber earns at this size. I was surprised. I was absolutely surprised. Okay, let's make this line. Otherwise, we're not going to get anything built. We're certainly not going to make any money. Right, we're going to start here. Head to there. Drop off in town. Achievement earned. First line. Create. Oh, they've reset the achievements. Isn't that beautiful? Did you write a message, Bob? Or did you just... Shane Ramsey, welcome to business class. And thank you. Oh, it does a little noise. I like it. Yes, it will, Jonathan. All aboard. I like your little badges. They make me happy. Right, anyway, pick a colour. We're going to go bankrupt while we pick a colour. We're having that colour because it's grey and red. Oh, Bob, you could have left a message. I mean, I tried to read out all your messages anyway. Yes, we've got European vehicles this time. because we got American ones in the main series. What are we missing here? $10. It's a depot, isn't it? That might be helpful. Right then, we're going to get this in, and we're going to hit play, and we're going to try and make some money. Let's do it. I'll call it something better than line 1. Here's our vehicles. We get to see them now. Gives invalid ticket. Thanks, Army. 12 hours from now, yeah, it should be about 10 o'clock in the UK, somewhere around then. No, I cannot pronounce it, Dylan. I don't know why it's hiding that. I cannot. I know what it is. I know what it sounds like in my head, but if I try to pronounce it, it will come out like it ends gok 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 or something. Oh, that hurt my throat. I had to mute myself there. Yes, there is. There's quite a few on the workshop, and our money's burning away, isn't it? Quick, let's get some vehicles on this line. What should we call this line, guys? I'm not calling it that. You just copied and pasted, didn't you? Always RM. We've got vehicles going. It's a time to celebrate. Right, let's duplicate. We're going to keep duplicating and just get a bunch of these on. Yeah, Watford has to, for some reason, it moderates that Welsh town name out. I almost tried to say it, but I can't. I get about the first bit. I don't even know how to start. We should be able to get some. We should be able to get some money from this line, especially with the lower interest. All we need to do is make sure we can cover the interest and then some, and then we can start investing heavily into more transport. Anybody got any plans for tomorrow? What's the first thing you're going to do when you install Transport Fever 2? If you do have it pre-ordered. Bomb the bomb. I used to stop there to use the toilet on my way to the RAF Valley. See, I've just read that, but I have no idea what the actual conversation is. That's brilliant. Yeah, probably I will go bankrupt. Oh, they've changed this. I forgot to say that as well. We've had Gav. Welcome to Standard Plus. It's very plush in there. I appreciate that. Gav T 1976. You get a cool little thing. There goes the sound. Hard mode and mess it all up in 2 minutes. Absolutely. Look at them all. Look at them all queuing. It matters not, though, because of the new way this works. They're going to spread themselves out, but there we go. We've auto-saved, so we can undo it all already. We'll stick enough vehicles on so that the line total here, it says 36 at the moment, matches what Kirkby has, which we need to match, what is it, 33. So there we go, 36. We've got a small town here. How long is the the Grand T Express? I've never thought. I guess it's as long as we want it to be. Cancelled. Yeah, definitely. I am not going to smooth the entire... Is the bot in? There is a smooth command. I don't know whether the actual bot's in. Wake up, start the download, go to school, come home, play. That sounds like a good plan. Oh, Carwin, I don't even know what that says. Is that Welsh? What's the performance like? Rob Blake versus Transport Fever 1. I'm going to say it's better. It's definitely smoother. Oh, I guess the bot's not in. I'm going to have to wake the bot up at some point. Not that we need him in. He's a bit mean. We're going to need to do this one too. Forby, welcome to first class and thank you. It's been a while, hasn't it? I tell you what, if this stream holds up today, we could probably make this a regular thing on this map or something, because hard mode does lend itself to live streams because there's time to chat. Will, you're welcome, and thanks for joining me tonight, this afternoon, whenever it is. Oh, we don't want to put that down first. I'm going to set this one up as well, guys, because we need a bit more than what we've got. This one should make more money. Wobbly Boater, $5. £5. Thank you. Oh, it says it in different money things. I don't know half the money things. You are going to get all your top tier supporters over to meet you in person. Goodness me. Could you imagine the airfare on that to Texas? Captain Flack, welcome to business class. Thank you. I'm going to have to sort all your names out in the credits, the end credit things and the titles. I'll sort that out afterwards. There goes the money sound. I don't think it matters, Bellico. It'll just make it easier. Oh yeah, I should pause time really while I'm building this. Oh, what's that one? Ryan Hargreaves has just subscribed. Thank you. That's a YouTube subscription. Yeah, I should probably pause time though. It does make it easier once you get the bigger vehicles if you've got the funds to purchase them. Obviously, if we blow all our money with it playing, then we're not going to afford them, are we? Alright, let's get this in here. I used to try and stream a Oh, that wasn't a crash, by the way. That was OBS reconnecting for whatever reason. I think that was YouTube servers went down and came back up. Goodness me. Welcome to all the new subscribers and welcome to all the new members. And thank you for all the super chats. I'm still getting used to all the sounds. Okay, we're back. I didn't do anything while it went down. That wasn't my internet, by the way. I don't know what that was. I like the way I was talking about that and then it went down. Hello, Abby. Welcome. No, it's not you. It's not you guys. It might have been YouTube. I know Google are having a few issues, aren't they, at the moment? Oh, there's the little Class 47. Look at it, tiny little thing. I know, 4B. I jinxed it last time, and it happened. It did it again. No, that might be it catching up. Wobbly. I'm checking the stats now. It seems to be running okay. It might have caught up. Use your English instead of random sentences. Right, get in here. What are we doing? We're connecting this one up, aren't we? We need to find a place to drop this off, which is going to be where all the bricks are. We also want to make the journey as short as possible. So if we do a little loop around here, that should give us what we need. Barrow in Furness. So where is it, Master Trout? Did we decide where Barrow in Furness was? The compression, I tell you what it is. I've noticed that the YouTube compression algorithm and all this grass, this here, it doesn't like it. at all. Yeah, it really doesn't. It just does not like this stuff here. It might be worth for me turning the grass off, because it will probably look better. Oh yes, it might have also gone auto to like 360p or something. We're breaking the YouTube servers. Is that what it is? I don't know. Do you know what? They always like stones on the map. Do you remember me deleting them all in the Midlands playthrough? Anyway, what are we doing? We need some trucks up here, don't we? We need them. Don't put that down. Don't put another station down, you muppet. Put one of these down. Right, we need one of those. We need a line. I'm just going to do this and then we can chat again. Rename your lines. Rename your lines. You're going from there to there. Colour this stone. We'll call this Barrow. I'm having to keep an eye on the bandwidth. It seems okay, my end. Barrow stone haulage will do us. Unless you want them called something weird. Is everybody getting okay stream? Is it just a few that's broken up? Okay. Thank you, guys. After the little crash, mine dropped to 360p manually. I put it back onto 1080p, no problem. Johnny, welcome. I'm doing good, thank you. Welcome to everybody who's joining. I am trying not to... Well, I'm trying to make some money. But I'm not doing a good job of it. We haven't even got out the first year. And I've blown all our money. No, I've paid the debt back, which is what's happened. We're going to need another one from here to here. Forby. Thank you for the £5 donation. No, what do you call it? Super chat. Oh dear. I'm going to get fired by YouTube. Thank you for the £5 super chat. Forby. Whatever you want. We can call a truck or a city. Oh, we could call cities. That works. If you really want a city. Or we could wait and see if we can get any trains on. What are we calling this one? Which town's this going to? Barrow. Combat delivery. Here we go. What's this one? What do we call that one? Kirkby. I'll catch up on chat in a second. That was a tongue twister. Kirkby. Oh, I don't know what to call this. Combat. Haulage. Run. Stuff. There we go. I know. I've got it. Kirkby Combat 4B. That makes sense. Just because I couldn't think of a name for me. This is Kirkby Combat 4B. All right, Johnny. I'll be here for a few hours, I think. Hello, Slim. Welcome aboard, Emmanuel. Hello. And welcome. Ooh, how do I pronounce that? Guillaram Pillar. Yep, that was butchered completely, wasn't it? You could call a city Dill. I see what you did there. And thank you for the £2 there, Dylan. I should call it £2. I am English. I did once live there. Kirkby Combat 4B. It's got a ring to it, hasn't it? We're forever going to see that in the lines list, as that's the only 2 lines we can afford. Right, let's get some trucks out, shall we? We're going to stick them all on here first because we don't need an end product. Slim, you don't have... Yeah, it is, Slim. It is cold. I could call something Dill. Okay, I'll look at it in a second. Let's get some vehicles on. We need cargo, don't we? Get some of these on. We're going to get those on there. We're going to get these started, and once these are all started, we're going to hook up the rest. Get all those on, get them running. There we go, it's kicked in. Dill the dog. Is that what we're calling a city? Which town do you want called Dill the dog? How about Dill in Furness? That works, doesn't it? We've got Wainfleet up there. I didn't even see it. I know where Wainfleet is, I think. Wainfleet All Saints. Wait, Wainfleet All Saints. Isn't that the name of the station, not the actual town? Am I making money? Oh, that's because it's paused. Wainfleet is Boston way. Yeah, I thought it was up near Skegness, isn't it? Wainfleet, heading that way. No, Kira, the old Transport Fever series is coming back. This Sunday, in fact. We're going to continue that because we're a long way off doing recreations in Transport Fever 2. The way I like to do them, which is we would need a lot of station mods first. Yeah, it is more a village. I think I remember Wainfleet every time we went on holiday in Skeggy. Way back. We're going to get this running and we're going to get it delivering stone. Once this is near here... Oh, do you know what we could do? We could spend a little money cutting this corner here. Because that's gonna be important for us. On hard mode. Oh, that's a bit too... Go up there. Go in there. We could go in the back technically. But that'll do for now. Yeah, no, the Midlands map is going to be returning. On Sundays. Every Sunday. I thought that would be kind of nice. Because then I'd look forward to that. Hiramus. Yes, I am looking forward to that. Modders are going to have a field day, I think. There's a lot that can be done in Transport Fever 2 that couldn't be done in Transport Fever 1, I've already noticed. Stream just lagged, but I think it's just my rubbish Wi-Fi. Well, just let me know if it's lagging. I've got it running at about, I don't know, it goes up to like 10 meg. What did I miss? Watford? No, I'm busy getting more subs. What subs? Hey, Watford Trebor. This doesn't look like he's creating my... No, Slim, I'm not creating your Hawaii Island 5.0. Well, I could. It would look rubbish, though. There's mixed emotions about that, always RM, pausing time. I personally think it's a good addition. Oh, there we go, autosave. Skeggy motto, River Jacobs. It's so bracing. Just another way of saying it's... Yeah, it is quite cold in Skeggy. All I remember from Skeggy is waking up in the caravans, eating bacon sandwich. That was about the best bit of my holiday. The bacon sandwiches in the morning. Curse stations are a must from Abby. Absolutely agree. I think we'll get them though. It is entirely possible. Shane Ramsey, you could always create New Zealand. Does that have a big railroad history, New Zealand? The Chocolate Sea. Yeah, indeed. Oh, we've nearly got our first truck here. That's all I remember Anglo-Saxon. Bacon sarnies, that was the highlight of my holiday. My mum wouldn't make them at home, but as soon as we go on holiday, we're all of a sudden the least healthiest people in the world. I'm a big fan of pausing time. I don't think it's cheating either, which was there was a bit of an issue in my comments about that. Lots of people thinking it's cheating, but how can it be cheating? You set your own rules, really. It's cheating if you tell yourself don't pause time and then do it. We won't get into the series and me creating that shunter. Right, we've got some goods coming in quick. You're supposed to be doing this, you plonker. Get a depot in here. Oh, what have I pressed? Don't press B. I haven't changed the B button to something better. You go there, that'll do. Right, quick, get some trucks before we're broke. Buy vehicles. We'll colour all these in a second, guys. You all get on that. They should trigger the production now. We've already got a tram. We can't afford that. Look at the price. $255,000 for a tram. It should be pounds, really, shouldn't it? If I'm got it set in the UK. 4B. No one would ever do that. I have a plan for that, by the way. You'll have to see if my plan's any good, but I do have a plan. No, I do have a plan, and it will touch the main line. You'll like it. I think everybody will like it. Right, we need to get some more trucks on here. We don't have nearly enough. Manage vehicles. Can we afford this? Yes, we can. Those sound effects, though. Get those on there. Alright, Watford, hurry up. Because the chat's exploding, and if you're not here, what am I supposed to do? No, take your time, Watford. I'm just kidding. I've still got a cup of tea. They're new 4B, the sound effects. When we calling something dill? Did we decide what we're calling dill? Mark Morris, I do think the pause thing is good, because I have noticed when watching one or two people, the vehicles come thick and fast before you've built your second line. Yeah, I think that's what that's great for. Dylan Furness, I like it. We'll go for it. Not by clicking on that, you won't. Dill Inverness, let's do it. Oh, I deleted the Dill Inverness. Sounds great. Dill Inverness. That's got a ring to it, hasn't it? Yeah, they're kind of growing on me. A little. They're very chingy and stuff. I like them. Right, let's get some more of these on. We've got to make some money. We're all right yet. Manage vehicles. We'll duplicate those, all of them. Clone them. Get on there. Oh, I just noticed it's got a new icon. Let's colour them, shall we, so we can see what they are. Manage vehicle. You seen it's got a little paint thing now? That's kind of cool. Oh no, you want all of them, you plonker. Get in there. Colour all these red. Beautiful. No, I know, that's what I mean, Mark. No one is forcing you to use it. It's a single player game as well, so it's not like you're cheating the high score table that doesn't exist. NCS? The TV show? Oh yeah, should we check the lines? Look at that, guys. You like this? I like that. Kirkby Combat 4B. Kirkby Combat 4B. Oh, I might have burped on the mic. I can't edit it out, can I? Apologies about that. Kirkby Combat 4B is making us 132,000 already. You are indeed. Shane Ramsey, it would be interesting if they did make multiplayer. It would be interesting. I mean, I don't know how they'd go about it. They'd need AI, probably. Co-op might be fun. Oh, right, got you. I was thinking like but it's not, as it's NCIS, isn't it? The TV show. I think we'll be alright. Yeah, they're probably the, you know, you can get the sound effects CD things that are royalty free. It's probably those. I mean, why not? Yeah, co-op would be kind of nice. If you shared a map and you just all built your stuff. I could see. I mean, they've kind of got a play-by-mail version now of co-op, don't they? Sainsbury's? Where did that come from? Oh, I see what you did there, Dylan. Wow, I was a bit slow off the mark there, weren't I? I mean, you can play by mail now, guys, because you can upload your saves to the workshop, and you could obviously limit those to friends only, and then you can just exchange the save backwards and forwards. I mean, it's a start, right? It's a start. It is possible, and it would be easy. Sundays, Alex, and welcome. Every Sunday we're going to do the Midlands map. Continue that until it's finished. Michael Pierce, welcome to Standard Plus. There's lots of people on the carriage now, and thank you. The noise should come up in a minute if it hasn't all broken. There we go. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Emmanuel, I would love to see a comprehensive tool for modders, you know, for the people that can make models but are really bad at programming. Yes, that would be nice. I mean, I'm the other way around, Emmanuel. I can program, but I'm absolutely awful at modding with the models. They all look like squares. Why has that been blocked? Shane, I'll sort that out in a second. I don't want to alt tab in case it crashes. I'm worried. There, alt tabbed at the risk of it all going pear-shaped. Look at all the little GT badges, guys. You rock. By the way, I know I am eternally grateful for everyone that does join the GT Express and Patreon. And obviously that is members now, isn't it, on YouTube? They've changed it and updated it. However, it's definitely not a requirement. I try not to put anything behind a paywall other than me shooting the breeze with people. You may hear things that I don't normally say in a public forum when you're in those membership grades, but it's absolutely not a requirement. It's just I'm just grateful. How's the late game? Do you know what, Dean? I've got to test that at some point, and I will. How's our money doing? We're actually losing, but I think that I drifted off there trying to explain that because I hadn't planned how I was going to explain that because I wasn't expecting so many new members. Yeah, we're getting some traffic. We might be able to put buses on in the bigger cities. How's the money doing? This one's not making us money yet, but I don't know whether they've actually done any. Dylan Finesse, we're right here. You're literally right here. Oh, we're not keeping up. What's the rates? We've got 53. And what do we have to match? Let's go over here. We need to check on these rates, don't we? We've got to get up to 62, so we've got to pull our finger out a little bit there. 53 ain't going to cut it. So let's get that in. We'll get another one on there. What is that, Alex? Are you going to tell me about the Virgin trains? I'm just going to guess. Oh, as Abby says about Avanti, and Master Tram says about Avanti as well. Need to change. There we go. Yes, we do. I mean, technically we don't, because when we started the map, we had them. Virgin was still a thing. But we could do Avanti. I mean, they're blue. That would stop the confusion with the other red trains we have. Yeah. London, Midland, Scotland, like the old school ones, now that we have LNER back as well. When was that, Shane? How are we doing? Come on. As long as we make a profit here, we're going to take a look at this. Ooh, should we pay off more or should we invest more? What is our loan interest? 20. We need to know what it is for a year. The loan interest isn't that bad, is it? All we've got as negative is investments. Now, don't get me wrong, with the high speed too, wasn't there rumours that they're rethinking that and it might not happen? Or is that just random talk and it's not, doesn't have any ground to it? Oh, that is a shame. I used to love listening to a bit of Roxette. I'm not going to sing it. Not just for, I don't want to get demonetized or copyright striked, but it might sound awful. And by might, it will. Can you add in Banbury in the next series? Do you mean have it on the next map, Banbury? I don't know what we're doing for the next map, to be honest. I want this number to change. I guess we could fast forward it a little bit. Do your viewers know it's Christmas Eve today? I have told them it's Christmas Eve today. That being the eve of the launch of Transport Fever 2, of course. That's why we're all here. We're all excited. Well, I'm excited because you guys get to finally play it. Michael C, there is some truth in the rumours, but if it goes ahead, I'm sure I heard somewhere that Avanti will be operating it. Well, it probably might make sense. Isn't Avanti part of First Group? That's what this is, Slim. You know it is. Don't forget, oh, Slim, you want to put, I don't know whether it's, I don't think the bot's in, so if you want to paste in your Twitch channel or your YouTube, I think that everybody knows your YouTube channel, but they might not know on Twitch. So it is First Group. That's interesting. So they ditched the first. Oh my word, did you see that? Look at you. Hey, we're making these happy, aren't they? Have you ever thought doing your own UK map, Grantee? What do you mean my own UK map, Gav? I did. I created all the ones I'm doing. Or do you mean like I don't know. Ben Williams? It's going all right. I'm very happy. We've had some very generous people today. And I'm super happy, and it's all going into my Let's Soundproof the Studio fund, which is basically just a room in my house that isn't the most insulated against sound. Oh yeah, should we put... Oh, but it's going to cost us money, Dylan. And I'm tight because we're playing on hard mode. Should we put the thingy in? Oh, I can't remember how you do it. Isn't it up here? Headquarters. Ooh, they've changed it. They've changed the company headquarters. They've put more stuff in here, guys. Look at all this. Look at all the information. Assets. So you've got all your assets, all your liabilities, your value, your profit, how many road vehicles and things you've got. Top speed, 16 miles per hour. Look at us go. We're killing it. Tracks, we don't have any of those yet. Oh, and it tells you complete things that you've transported. Passengers, cargo. Right. Let's do it. Let's build our shed. Let's build our shed. Where should we build our shed? I think Dillon Furness is a nice place. I mean, a full map of the UK. I thought about it, Gav. The only problem is I like the detail of, say, you'd need to be at some ridiculous like 120 to do the entire UK, so you wouldn't get much detail in. It's an idea, but it'd be very abbreviated. Where I'm looking, I'm waiting on chat before I go and put our headquarters somewhere. Got to go in Dill. I agree, Shane. So far, Dill's the way to go. So far, we all like our pickles. Who first? On the East Coast. They had the East Coast. They were on the East Coast main line, weren't they? First, they were from Peterborough to London. The commuter runners. Transport Fever 10 would be out by the time he'd completed the playthrough of it. Well, you've got a point, Wobbly. It would be a bit crazy. I mean, if I knew the game that was going to be the game we're playing, I would definitely start a recreation of the UK. The problem is things change so quickly, we couldn't invest our entire life to it. We're going in Dill, by the way. No one disagrees. Let's go up here on our on the edge of the road. Well, which one's? It's this way round, isn't it? We'll go just here. Right. Get on the side of the... No, don't get on the side of that road. Get on the side of a better road. Here, on the corner. There we go. We're in there. There we go, guys. There's our shed. We're going to kill it from here. Grand T Transport. That's brilliant, because that was the little mod we had in the first Transport Fever. We got Grand T Transport. It's not sad. Martin R has just subscribed. Welcome aboard. First Capital Connect. Indeed, it was First Capital Connect. I'm kind of... Every time I look away to play something, chat's gone miles past. Game releases tomorrow. Can't wait to play it. It does indeed, Jimmy. Earlier as well. If you go and check the Steam page, they've shifted it all forward. Dean Purcell. Are the massive map sizes the same as before, or are they bigger or smaller? I think they're the same. Danny Cox has subscribed. Have I missed a few? Thank you for subscribing, Danny. And welcome aboard. To Grand T Transport, the only unknown British transport company. I'm not surprised we're unknown. Look at the state of us. What's the expand? That's the TV. Is that the TV show? Should we get a bus service in? Did someone say? I don't know whether we'll make money on it. We might do. We might make it here because it's big enough. Let's check on our rates first. Look at this. Look at that. Well, that's working, is it? Kirkby Combat 4B. I'm glad I named it that. It is making us a fortune at the moment. Goodness me. Mind you, we have to consider, right, that these two combined are probably going to be within the region once we start kicking up production. This does seem the better route, though. Obviously, because we get the benefit over here. Let's go all the way over there. We've got more we can take there as well. The thing we have here is we can cheat a little bit and head into town and then back out, so that they're doing 2 trips where they're full and one where they're just this bit they're empty. The other ones are going backwards and forwards and are empty. I did enjoy the last season of Grand Tour. It felt like they'd done it all before. Hopefully this season you didn't enjoy. Oh, I almost made you enjoy it. I didn't enjoy the last season of the Grand Tour. Do you know what? I've not watched it since season 1. And I have Prime as well. I just haven't watched it. It hasn't caught me the same way as the Top Gear did when they're all with them. Grand T Tour. South Kirkby sounds like South Forby. Wait, if we have it as South Kirby, that means this line would be, hang on, would be Forby Combat Forby. Oh, that's not right. We could just call it Forby Combats, couldn't we? Oh, I've got it. Forby, you'll love it. And then we can change the name of the line so it's easier to say. South Forby and Moorthorpe. And then what we can do is change this so that it's not a pain in the rear to say. And we'll just call that Forby Combat Loop. There we go. Got it. Nailed it. Forby Combat. I know. I'm going to trip over that every time. There we go, guys. We're starting to make money. What we can do... who was that? Sean Ward. Welcome and thank you for subscribing. Kirby. Is that how it's pronounced? Or is that how I'm saying it? Kirby. Second line. 4x2. Oh, I see what you did. I'm blanking. 4x2. It's the wood, isn't it? Is that what you're going for? Right, we need to get some more money going. We're not even meeting demand, so we could probably kick up another one on here. We've got the money. Let's do it. Get another one on there. Let's make even more money for Forbiesville. I was trying to type Kirby with a Scouse accent. Oh, and I was saying it with some bizarre accent that no one... I don't even know how I was saying it. Kirby? Is that close? I'm not very good at accents. Kirby? Close enough. Dylan Furness. How are you doing? Are we meeting your demand? Not even close. We're not even close. Oh, and we've got leftover goodies on there. So you... We're going to have another one of you. We've still got money to burn here. I won't be adding a bus service just yet, Alex. Those things take a monstrous amount of time the way I do it. Kirby. If there are any Scousers here, that is... I'm not taking the mic. That is my genuine attempt at your accent. Why, aye, man? I'm just going to have half the UK leave now. They're like, stop it, Grand. You come from, like, East Anglia. Ben Williams, how's the performance? How do you think lower-end PCs will cope? I think if you stay within the bounds of what your PC can handle, so smaller maps, it will be fine. The way the new system works, it will still be a challenge as well to play and enjoyable. So I shouldn't worry too much about low-end PCs as long as your processor can keep up. I mean, your graphics card is a sort of... It's going to help the frame rate a little bit, but you want to lean heavily onto a good piece CPU. I am going to do... Alex, I can't add a bus route on the Midlands map. They take forever. I will be adding a bus route, though. I promise that. There will be some more to come because we've got a lot to do on that. Not on Sunday, Alex. We will be, though. But not on Sunday. Do we have a time when we can download it in the UK? It's somewhere around 10 AM, I think we worked out. Andrew Clark. Any favourite new vehicle so far? This one. It's awesome. I've not looked at them all. I do like these though. Can't beat a little whatever that is. They look cool. I would do the I would do this. But I think it's going to look terrible on the stream because of the way it compresses it. Non-stop Euro trip thinks 9 AM GMT. 9 AM stream says approximately 12 hours from now. I think it's +1, Mark. I think. It rounds down or up or something like that. The bit rate is through the roof. I just don't think it handles the compression very well. Is the problem. I'm yet to see anyone's first person look any good. Does it look alright? I mean, it kind of looks alright. I'm watching the stream back and it's not too bad. It's a bit iffy. But I remember the same issue if you put loads of trees around Transport Fever 1. Then YouTube's compression algorithm really doesn't like it. I don't know whether Twitch's is any better. How long have we been going, guys? Has it been an hour yet? Because I need to go and I need to take a break if it's been more than an hour. I'm getting a bit parched. It's a bit cheesy. 70. Oh, really? Has it really been an hour? Goodness me. Thank you, guys. Yeah, if you move the camera too much, it'll blur. However, if I did a stream on, say, I don't know, any first-person shooter that has limited visuals, even good visuals that represent TV-ish sort of quality, then it wouldn't look too bad at all. Right, guys, I am going to go and make another drink, so you guys go and grab one too if you want one. It's been an hour and 10 minutes since we began, or 11 minutes. I don't think it's lagging for everyone, Michael. I've not seen anyone complaining. It releases tomorrow, Joe. And hello, A Gamer. Anyway, cup of tea. Cup of tea. I've got to do it. What do you want to see while I nip off and make that? Put kettle on. Okay, as long as it's not too bad, we can live with it, can't we? We can try Twitch one day if you like. I don't mind that. I could. It matters not. The last time I did a vote, everybody wanted YouTube as opposed to Twitch. Planes? We don't have any planes. We are making money though, so I don't mind it running. It would be cool. We could pick a bird. There are birds up in the sky that we could do. Should we add another one on here? You know what we should do? Let's add another couple on there. We can afford that. We're balling now. Absolutely. Yeah, I think it's either 9 or 10 tomorrow morning in the UK. Something like that. So if you have taken the day off, at least you get a good solid day with it. Anyway. Let's see if there's any birds flying around or wildlife. Let's have a look. Do we have any? There's no birds. Really? There's normally birds flying. Oh, oh. You. Come here. Where's he gone? I've lost him. I saw an eagle. A condor. Or whatever it is. Oh no. Where is he? Oh, that would have been perfect. He was flying over all the towns and everything. Oh, silly bird. Can we see him? No. Do you know what? We'll get on one of our trucks then. This one, because it goes into town. Goes into South Forby on Moorthorpe. 50p on a pigeon. It's bargain, Dylan. It's a bargain. Transport Geek, welcome to standard class, and thank you. It's standard plus though, it's not just standard. You get like on the GT Express, that means you get not quite curly sandwiches, free, complimentary. They're not quite curly, they're probably a bit stingy on the filling. But thank you and welcome, Transport Geek. Let's get on here. We should need to colour all these. You get a power socket. There you go, Johnny. Yeah, you get a power socket as well. Oh dear. What? My standard plus class is good. It's not going to be long, is it? We're going to colour all these a garish colour. They're all going to be purple. I hope you like purple, Forby. They're definitely comfy seats, Dylan. Absolutely. They're the best with a nice maquette. Just saying. Designed them myself. Yes, you get pillows. Pillows are included. Let's get on you. Oh, don't do that. Goodness me. Right, I'll be back in about 5 minutes. Go and grab yourselves a drink or some food or whatever you'd like to do in between. Walk around, stand up. Because that's what you got to do, don't you? Otherwise your legs go to sleep. And I will see you in a little bit. I'll leave you with this, but I will be AFK. Unless you just want the AFK screen and some music. Anyway. BRB. There we go, didn't take too long. I hope nothing went wrong while I was away. I need to get the bot working. So I'll do that before we wait for everyone to get back. That's me typing, trying to get Nightbot working. There we go, he should be in. Deep concentration there while I was figuring out how to make him join the channel. I don't know whether he will. I know Nightbot, he's the arch enemy, isn't he? Let's get back on here. What are we doing? We're still following the truck. Did we really? Did we run over a deer? No. Why? Venison for everybody then. It's fine. I think we do have some buses running from Birmingham to Solihull. Actually. We have a couple anyway. We're running through there at the very least, I think. Well, technically it's the driver's fault, so we could fire him. Or he can share the catch. Maybe he's got it in the back of his truck. Do you have a deer in the back of your truck? He might do. What does that say on the side? Daimler. Is that what that says? I would consider a non-UK map. Especially somewhere in the US, possibly. That would be nice. There's some nice routes. Bob, I don't know why it withheld that. Oh my god, they killed Bambi. We didn't. I don't know what buses we've got, Alex, but I'll have to check. I know we've got a couple running on there, if anybody can remember. Anyway, we've got a lot of stone here. I'm thinking about doing something a little bit daring. Because we can handle... Let's have a look at this, shall we? We're only transporting 50% of its what it can ship. And although the production... It shouldn't be 400. I think it's somewhere closer to 100. And our rate is 54. I say we do another 50 on just a direct line. Because it's still going to make us money. It won't be as profitable. I don't know how well that will work, but we're making a lot of money. We are definitely making money. Look, our money's went. It's gone up. Oh, our company score is terrible. There you go, guys. We're only paying 30,000 a year. However, we are currently making 268k in hard mode a year because we have flooded the map with trucks. That's not going to buy us a train, is it? We could make a country bus service, Dylan. That could be a thing. Like an intercity bus service. I don't know where we could go from. Nowhere with a bridge. That would be pricey. Everything's so long. In fact, have you noticed that Kimberley over here, the only way it's connected is up to Dillon Furness through the... Oh, that'd be a beautiful run, wouldn't it? As a bus. Oh, goodness me. Look at that. We could go up through here on a bus. That's a journey though, isn't it? Oh, hey, Nightbot. Welcome. You part-timer. Why are you telling them about Twitter, Nightbot? Is that even right? I wish I never invited him now. Kimberley to Dillin-Furness. That's a journey. I kind of like that idea. I mean, it's going to take them about 6 years to get there. Right, let's do it. Let's set up a bus if we can. Because Dillin-Furness does have this going for it, so we don't have to buy another one. Well, the maps can't be that much bigger, Gav, but I will be converting all my maps over to Transport Fever 2, the basic ones. Yeah, we're going to do it wobbly. Definitely going to do it. I think he's ignoring you, Watford. I don't know why. He's definitely in here. I don't know what's up with him. He's got issues. He's such a meanie. Let's do it. Let's do it. We're going to have to bring up a not everybody's favourite. We're going to have to bring up this view, because we're going to connect our buses, aren't we? So let's get us some bus stops down. We want to avoid the trucks if possible. Where are they stopping? Just there. So we want residential is probably where we're going to hook, just here, right? That goes over to Kimberley down there. Interest rate is a bit higher, I think, although it doesn't look that high. What is it? 30,000. We've got 3 million. That's the same, isn't it? Shouldn't that be higher? Or is it perhaps the maintenance that's the killer? This looks the same to me as medium. Maybe it's not been patched. Because that's 1% the same as medium. So we didn't have to get rid of the loan at all. I think it's the vehicle maintenance, or it's broken. Or I didn't start it in hard mode. That could be awkward. I'm pretty sure I did, but now I'm a little bit worried. No, I don't have any edit money feature, unfortunately. Do you know, I just had a horrible thought. This might be medium. We could have just been building stuff and gone crazy with it. I'm pretty sure I put it on hard mode. Do you know, I'm not sure now. I did break it. How can I tell if it's a hard mode or not? Is there anything in here that shows you? No. Load game. Hey, look, do you like our save games? How do I know if this is a hard mode or not? It says hard mode there. Surely it's right. Oh, I don't know now. I thought there was a way to show what level you're playing at. Mission layers. No, none of that will show us, will it? Main menu. Ooh, we got a bus. That's perfect timing. Charts, consumers. Maybe company info. Headquarters. Is it a reload that does it? When you click, oh yes, at the main menu. Thanks, guys. I was drifting. I was just hoping there was a way in here to find out. I'm about to be really embarrassed, aren't I? That it's on easy, and we could have just, well, if it's on it, not easy. I don't think it's on easy. Go back to the main menu then. Let's see. Or wait, should we save it first? We might as well save it. Save game. That 1. Do it. Saved. Main menu. Quit. Not to desktop. To main menu. Right. Load game. If this is on medium, I'm going to... No. Guys, I'm just balling it. That's unbelievable. That can't be balanced. Definitely hard mode. We're definitely on hard mode. Non-stop Euro trip. This is probably as close as it's going to get to the release version. There have been several updates today. There is no extra hard car win, otherwise I would. Well, it's hard mode, guys. I don't know what to say. Buff hard mode, yeah. It needs a bit of a buff, doesn't it? Is it because we laid down the headquarters? Because... I am running it on a SSD river, and so it could be faster than some. Realistic hard, start with $100. Oh yeah, well technically you start with 0, don't you? Because the only money you start with is your loan. But that seems too easy. It really does. I mean... Yes, Abby, that's also true. It is vanilla. There are no mods, so mods will slow it down quite a bit. There's a mod for it, Bob. There's a mod for increasing to all the colours. Right, I don't know then. We're just going to make a bus service, and I guess we're just cheesing it then. Just cheesing hard mode. That didn't go... I was expecting a bit of challenge. Like, I was expecting to build these routes and be punished for it, but apparently not. I mean, I'll take it, right? We'll definitely take... we'll definitely take it being a bit easier, but I might get a little bit carried away now. Right, we're going to have you up here, because you're going... This bus service might be what kills us. This might be our game over. And I'll blame chat. In true streamer fashion, blame chat. It's not my fault. Right, let's put in some bus services. Since we know for sure now it's definitely hard mode, and I'm not telling Porky Spies. Let's get in there. We're going to go every other block because I like to give people the best service possible. Even on hard mode, this should be fine. Right, which ones are these? These are going to be... Oh, we've got our residential split. We could actually do a loop, guys. Because we have it split. Look, we've got residential down here, residential up there. We have kind of industry slid through the middle there, and then commerce over here. So we can actually do a profitable loop. That's a first. That doesn't happen very often. Normally, loops are a bit iffy, but this might actually work. Because we're going to be heading through several, except for this bit. But it might be alright. Now, where can we go? Where do our trucks go? Our trucks are there. Right. Oh, that's awkward. Well, you're going to have to wait. I don't think it'll be too bad. There we go. And then we can head this way. That'll be fine. I think that covers us for a loop. We can see how profitable it is once we get going. I would like to see the payments per kilometre, like the ticket price. It doesn't show that yet. I don't think it shows it. It would be in the line menu, right? They used to have a ticket. Ah, yes. I was doing some testing today, distracted. And ticket prices for freight are fixed. They're a fixed rate. Yeah, we're probably going to add a clockwise one as well, Michael. Definitely. I just want to see how well this goes and how many buses we might need for it. We'll see. We'll have this as the main stop. We'll go all the way around. Like so. Nice and easy. Done. Bob's your auntie. All sorted. We're going to colour it A loop color. I don't know what that means. Color is a loop color. Good job. Right. Let's call this number 1. No, you start with the name of the town. Dill 1. Dill 1. Dill 1. I don't know. Loop. Are we even in Dill? We are in Dill. Look, it's Dill coloured. Fixed per trip, but it is based on how far it is. So as the crow flies, doesn't matter what train you put on it. As far as I could tell with the testing I did, and I was quite thorough with it. So I was testing with the Atlantic and the 10-wheeler. There's a big... If you go and check the last video I did, episode 6, there's a big conversation with me and another guy in there where he was intrigued, which then got me intrigued. And eventually I did all the testy poos and we got to where we are. Hey Steve! A great modder there as well. Right, should we get some buses on? I don't know how much these are going to cost us. We want passenger only. Should we go for the post bus ET13? I think we're down for a bit of extraterrestrial busing. How are you doing, Steve? Are you getting all your mods ported over? We're going for this, which is going to work for us. Let's do it. They're expensive. Look at the price. Goodness me. Right, we're going to have 4 on there. We're not going too crazy. Right, we need to now do the same thing over here. That's probably going to cost us a bit of money. I still can't believe we're on hard mode. This one we're going to do differently, I think. What do you mean, welcome? Wobbly, what's that mean? Welcome to how I do. Do I do it differently? I know how I do it. I do it by getting distracted and maybe doing it eventually by the end of the episode, usually. We won't need to upgrade the road though. I can't remember what that bus did, but it wasn't very fast. Right, Kimberley, you need an intra-city bus service. Because we don't want our intercity buses milling around in town, do we? No, we don't. Right, how's this one? This one's all mixed as well. Well, you're going to do loops again. It's all loopy loops today, isn't it? Well, I'm not complaining. It's kind of nice. I think you're going to turn around here, though, to be honest. Turn around at the cul-de-sac. And we'll have the intercity connection up here. There we go. Buildings, let's get that up there. Not that one. That's not going to help us, is it? Stop making the roads rubbish. There we go. Get in there. You're beautiful. No, I do get a bit distracted and I do things my own special way. Okay, think about this. Bus stop. I'm thinking far too much about this. I know it's hard mode and everything. So we're going to do sort of loops. So here and here. That should work there. And we're going to go round this way first. Head that way. Ooh, head that way. That way. That way. Suddenly I sound like Migos. That way. I don't know why. Never say that. Right, get in here. You're going to go like that. Like that. This is not the most efficient, but it should work. And we're going to have just one up here. In fact, you can turn around. There, works. You'll be fine. Okay, let's make this horrendous loop. This is going to be awful. It's kind of a loop mixed with not that way, that way. I know, right? I'm very informative. Right, So you go in here, here, here. Church Lane. Kingsway. New Road. Everything. King Street. I like this. Kingsway and King Street. That's nice. Up there. Up there. That is probably my worst route to date. I love it. And there. We'll colour this dill coloured as well. And this is, where are we? Kimberley, right? Kimberley 1. Now, I like to call my loop lines clockwise and anti-clockwise 1 and 2. That's from living in Sheffield, because the two loop buses were 1 and 2. And then I like to call all the other ones starting from 3. Nightbot. Nightbot started. Johnny, you're gonna have to get used to Nightbot. What did you spam? I didn't even see that. Although the symbol things is probably a good idea, because YouTube was a bit broken, wasn't it, recently, and started banning people for spamming emotes. So maybe Nightbot's a good thing for that. I like Nightbot though. He thinks he's a big kid. Oh, is that what it was? Johnny, your bird was that? Your bird was walking all over the keyboard. That's great. There was someone in Slim's chat the other night in his stream, and his cat walked across the keyboard. I thought that was ace. I've been to Wales many a time, Andrew. It's lovely up there. I do like Wales. Walking up in the mountains we used to do. It was lovely. And then swim down via the streams. Mount Cadariderus is where we went. Loved it. Anyway, buses. You're getting distracted by chat. Get in there. Buildings. We need a depot over here because we're not letting them drive all the way over. You go up there. Right, how many do we need on there? About 4 again. Is that how many I put on last time? 4? I mean, we could just type in 4. Be easier. You get on there. Right, now what we can do, we'll let this kind of do its thing for a little bit. We'll put one bus on. Oh my word. They love the GT transport. Look at you all. They're all excited. Did it? Minor cockatoo? Oh, I know why. I know why it hid that. Oh dear. Come on. You know that's not what he's saying. Between YouTube and Nightbot, it's a bit fun, isn't it? I might just take Nightbot's powers away. Just so he's informative rather than annoying. Yeah. Electro Halo 8, hello, welcome. Fabian, hello, welcome. I'm seeing a lot of new faces in here, so if I've not been paying attention, I've been doing buses. Great reasoning and a good excuse. They're a bit popular, aren't they? I'm surprised. Wait until we look at this bus stop. Is that even affecting us though? They're not grumpy about it, are they? They still think it's amazing. They're all like crammed in there. Look at you all. They're like, bus? I'll take a bus. Not even bothered. Give his powers to... Oh, do you know what, Slim? I'm surprised you're not a moderator. I need to change that, don't I? I will sort that out in a second for you, sir. I thought you were a moderator, although I wasn't a moderator either. Yeah, that's not going through, Fabian. I don't even know what that is. Well, let me see if I can make Slim a moderator or kick him. Right. Stop talking for 2 seconds. There we go. Got it, Slim. You are getting sorted out. There you go, sir. Say something. You should have a spanner. I have indeed, Jeffrey. I've enabled the larger maps. It's just a Loire file. Well, thanks for turning up, Michael. It's great to have loads of people in here. It's been awesome. Yeah, the VoD will be going up, so you can catch that tomorrow while you're playing yourself if you've already pre-ordered, because it'll be out tomorrow. So you can watch the rest of me nailing hard mode, apparently, and enjoy that. Have a good night, Michael. Was that another bird? What is it? We're being attacked by birds. That's great. I honestly thought you typed that, Fabian. If you type !Discord, it's free for everybody. You don't have to be a member or anything. There's no strings attached there. So you can join there, and there's a place to share pictures. It's mostly trains and gaming, but birds are welcome. There's a real life screenshot thing. If it works. Yes, confused Nightbot. Is that the right link though? Watch it just be someone's random Discord. Alison, hello and welcome. I love seeing all you guys in here tonight, because I normally only get to chat to you via the comments, which is also great, but it's a bit delayed, isn't it? This way we can chat real time when I'm paying attention, which is very rarely. If you're just joining us, we're playing hard mode, if the title hadn't give it away, which is actually a little easier than I thought. Although we've not really gone for any trains yet. I remember the starts being a lot more difficult. I don't know whether it needs balancing. Quite possibly. Because how much are we making? We're going to spend a bit on this. Oh, do you know what we need to do? Do we have the line, the intercity line yet? Because that's going to kick up. That's going to kick up the people, isn't it? Yes, yes. I do need to. I do need to connect Kimberley with Dill. Oh, what happened there, Alison? You're going to have to excuse Nightbot. He gets overly excited. He is. We've had this problem before. Nightbot's just evil. I don't think he can ban you though, so I've took that away from him. You tell him, Alison. Tell him. He's evil. Anyway, we need to make a new line, don't we? We're going from here to... This is a journey. I wonder if they'll even get on. It is a naughty bot. He'll get re-sorted out after tonight's stream, I think. I don't want him doing that. Mohawk Rail Fanning Productions. How you doing? And welcome. Right, hashtag naughty bot. That Trevor guy? Welcome. I love how Nightbot is now Grand T Cannon. Yeah, he's been a bit weird. Right, what colour should we do this? National Express colour. What's that? Blue? No, they're white. We don't have white. That's unfortunate. Blue. It's got blue in it. No, it's red, isn't it? They're red. The little thing that they have on there. I think we won't have a problem, Mr. Anvil. I'm just going to say that. I think we're going to be... It's not going to be a case of wait until full, as we can't get enough buses on the line. That's my guess. But everybody, you know, what do people think? Is it going to be a problem? Or is it going to be too many people and we can't keep up? So this is Kimberley to Dill. National Express. Oh, what's the short for National Express? Is it that? NXS? National Express? I'm going to go with it for now. Otherwise, because chat's on a bit of a delay, I need to sort that out. Although it's been behaving, I don't want to touch it. Right, you're in there. Let's get one bus on and then we'll see how it goes. Is it just NX? Thank you, Watford. We'll change that. A faceless name, I don't bother with school either, but as I'm 51, I don't need to. 51? Gone past that half century. I'm not far behind you there, a faceless name. Not far behind you. Right, we're going to get you on there. I'm going to colour you red, was it? And put you on NXS. Wait, I think I'm thinking of NXS, aren't I? That's what that normally is. Let's change that, shall we? We don't want it that. Ooh, that's not what I wanted to do. Yes, it is. That's NX, National Express. Done. At least 10 buses. Well, what I'm doing is, this is what I do in hard mode. Until people are queuing, they're not getting any buses. But if people start queuing, then I'll give them a bus. Because I don't think I'm now a spanner. I'm now a spanner. Good word, Slim. You are indeed. Behave. You can post a link to your Twitch now, though, Slim, without fear of the wrath of Naughty Bot. Or I wonder if I can change the name of him. I don't think you can in your channel. Oh, I see, Mark. Thank you. Yeah, that's right. If anybody else has said that. TGS Games, hello. That's a new face. Welcome. You and Nightbot are like that. Oh, yes. Captain Flack. I just noticed Slim is all about the orange. He hates my corporate blue. Now he's blue because he's a moderator. You're in my colours, Slim. Thank you. Hope you don't mind, or do you want to be unmoderated? Kevin, hello. And welcome. Taylor Hudson, hello. We might do a rail line if it gets a bit too crazy there. Definitely. We'll see how it is. I mean, they're not really bothered about it at the moment, but it's a bit early. Big corporates. I can't adjust the colours. This is a bit full, isn't it? They're still not grumpy about it, though, so it's not a big deal. I think we can get another bus on safely. Well, let's check the money first. We've only just started. This one's going to make no money to begin. 35-minute frequency. And this might be too much, you know, for these little baby buses. It will be interesting to see if you can cheese it like that. Because they should go there regardless. Let's put another one on. We can always sell them if it starts costing us too much money. Get this. We're going to duplicate it. It doesn't matter which depot it comes out of. I see they still haven't fixed that. You're still playing the depot lottery. I noticed that much. By the way, guys, I didn't get a cup of tea. I didn't get one. Guess what I got? I got an energy drink because I think I'm young. $35 mins, still better than the stagecoach buses. Hurry back, Alison. Wait, just make a rail line and we will be happy. I will make one. I can't afford it at the moment. I know. Well, I don't know. It's only 3:45 here in Texas. need a tea lady. What did Naughtybot just do there? He gets so excited. What, Arriva trains or Arriva buses? Or is that both? Where in Texas? I am near Austin. Up in the hill country. Energy drink is bourbon. No, it's not. It is. I'll tell you what it is. I'm not sponsored by them. It is. I can't. Where's the name? Rain. It's called Rain. Total Body Fuel. Melon Mania. So that immediately makes me at least 20. Good night, Master Tram. Thanks for stopping by. The VoD will be up after we're finished. So you can... I'll leave it intact as well so the chat stays in so people know what we're referring to. I do like that about Twitch and YouTube, that you can still see the chat history if you want to. Especially as I'm a bit terrible at reading out the question or what's been said first. I'll get used to that. I'm too busy trying to chase chat. Like when I'm doing my videos, I just talk to myself and then, well, I talk to you guys. What would the word be? I talk to you guys passively. No, that's not the right word. I give up. I'm telling you, Alison, in my room, I don't know why, he picks on everybody and no one really does anything wrong. It's the worst. Danny Cox, hello. I don't think I've seen that name before. Welcome along. A Brit in the USA, indeed. There's a lot of us, I think. Surviving Sam, East Coast USA. I will have to go to work for 10 hours just after install start. Ah, that sucks. That's always the worst. Oh, talking of which, guys, I have bad news. Well, sort of. It's not really, but I have to go back to work as well on Thursday, so that the videos will calm down a bit. I still intend to do like 4 a week though, but my vacation time is coming to an end. So yeah, it won't be every day anymore because I don't have time to do all that. What? I could probably squeeze it in, but my wife would not be happy. Romanian in Michigan. Cold. Or is it cold in Michigan? It's cold in Texas right now. 42 degrees Fahrenheit. Chilly. I've got acclimatized because I've been here for like, what, 10 years now? 11 years? Might even be 12. But I used to think this was warm. Not any longer. Right, anyway, what are we doing? We've got to check on our buses. We might need to... No, they're waiting. Look at that. Oh, no. They are, look. We have 2 people. Our first 2 people. Oh, I should have been looking at the bus stop, you rubbish streamer dude. We've got 3 people waiting, and I'm probably going to be waiting there. No, there we go. We've got the bus coming here and a bus going there. Do we have any over here? Oh, I'm excited. Why am I excited? 6 people. We're going to need to get some more buses on, guys. It looks like this is going to be a winner for us. If we can't keep up, though, this is definitely going to be the our train, isn't it? Our first train. We shall... Well, we can just duplicate these. Put 2 of them on. There we go. Duplicate them. They've both come out the same depot. That's nice. It's not nice. Imaginary strain. Did I miss something? Read the past of your posts. I don't think the crossing issue is 100% solved, but I think Graham T said that it is improved. It is improved. I would definitely say it's improved. It's a lot easier to get a nice looking crossing. Is it 120 minutes? It is. It's gone 2 hours. Do we all need a break, guys? I think we should stand up and have a walk around. We've got our buses running anyway. We could get on one of the buses coming back that's got people on and hopefully not running over any wildlife. Do we have a bus? I mean, we could have a crossing there. -2 degrees C. Goodness me. That's like super cold. That would be, what, around 30 Fahrenheit? Electro's been put in timeout. Who put Electro in timeout? Was it Nightbot? Have a break. Have a Kit Kat. We're just full of the sponsors. I'm not sponsored by anybody. That's a new surviving Sam. Thanks for subscribing and welcome. Nightbot. Oh. Electro. I didn't think he could time out people. I guess Naughtybot got really angry. Freezing cold in Warsaw, Poland too. Is it not always cold in Warsaw? It's probably not as warm as Texas, ever. A little bot that could. I know, we should all pat his head. I do. I just pat him on the head. Go, good bot. You tried. Right, anyway, I'm supposed to be taking a break and getting a drink. And walking about, which is more important. Otherwise your legs all get seized up. Where is... let's put a couple more of these on, because I think we're going to need more before I go, and then we can make lots of money. Manage vehicles. We're gonna do the lot. Can we afford it? Yo, look, we're down. We're under 1 million. It might not be worth it. Oh, they're all together. You Berks. Couldn't you spread out? Well, we're getting on you. Let's go. Right, let's try not to run over any wildlife this time. I shall be back in about 5 minutes. Go and walk about, get a drink. But if you guys need a bio break, etc., now's a good time. And in the meantime, we're going to try and not run over every little bit of wildlife that is on the map. Fast forward. I could probably put it on slightly faster, right? Because this bus is slow. Where is the tab key? Where's the tab key? How's that? Is that better? We'll put it on ×2. I think that works, doesn't it? At ×2, it just looks like it's running. Good night, Helgitus. Thanks for stopping by. I'm off to go and get a drink. Is it warp speed? It's not really, is it? Is that warp speed? I don't know. Everybody say in chat before I leave. Do you want it on warp speed or do you want it on normal speed? This is fine. I'll take it. Yep, warp. Warp 5. Engage. Normal. Oh, Watford, I knew it. I knew someone would say normal. Warp, warp, warp. Right, warp it is. I shall be back in 5. I said that last time, but this time I mean it. And back. Did we destroy any wildlife while I was gone this time? How was the journey anyway? Was it alright? Oh dear. Look at that income. I'm pretty sure this bus has only made one trip and it's made 25.2k. Yeah, it doesn't like the grass at all. It's tempting to turn it off, Dalton. Was a bit fast, yeah. It could have been a lot slower. Well, we're in the money, aren't we? Welcome back, Electro. Nightbot's mean. I'm gonna look at his settings after the stream. He's a bit overzealous. We're gonna need to put more buses on here. My bit rate's really high, Slim. And most of the time I see it doing about... Let's have a look. There you go. Mostly 7, 8 meg, 10 meg. And it's only 30 FPS. YouTube's compression has never liked a lot of detail. Oh no, we just did the buses. Oh, but they do 25 miles an hour, guys. These do 25 miles an hour. 97k. This could get us some money though, right? Not 1080p, 30 FPS. It shouldn't need to be that high. It's all this grass, it just hates it. It can't figure out the correct compression. Do you know what we're doing? You know what we're doing, guys? Do you reckon we can afford this? This might be the one that kills us. 342,000, worth it? 15k, probably. Upgrade the long distance ones. Right, we're doing it. $342,000. Ooh. I'm doing it. Press the button, Grand. Press the button. Stop staring at it. Do it. Ooh, the noise. Alright, alright. There we go. Ooh, they've improved those. They look so cool. They've really improved those, haven't they? Alison, I have both Train Sim World and Train Simulator, which reminds me, on Thursday we're going to be heading to the south coast of the UK. I've brought the DLC, so we're going to be doing that. Oh, she's hanging out. Your dress, lady, your dress. We have an issue. Her dress is too big. she's a bit poofy. There are indeed seats on the roof. I like that. That's great. Look at them. Just chilling. I mean, I think they're going to get hit by a few trees, but I mean, alright. Oh yeah, Mashinki indeed. Mashinki has road vehicles now, which is coming back as well. I know there's a few people that like Mashinki. We're going to be finishing off that, so we're ready for the... Ooh, good point, Evasion. We're going to be finishing off the map I'm doing currently, so we're ready for the 6th era release. I'm gonna say it is 25 miles an hour because it's a country road. Small country road. The slowest country road is 25 miles an hour. There we go. Welcome back, Alex. I do like the new one. That looks amazing. That looks so cool. No plates on it, but it... Oh, you're so awesome. Anyway, right, so we're making money. It doesn't look like it at the moment. So I don't know what we do now. What do we do? Do we just throw buses at this? How are we doing? Well, this isn't going to make money yet. The question is, really... Oh, look, we got it down to 3 minutes and a rate of 33. The question is, can we afford the upkeep of our buses running down here, offset by the tickets? And this is going to tell us, isn't it? Because so far we're making a loss. The question is, will we turn this around? At the moment, we're paying for it. Good night, Fabian. Thanks for joining us tonight. When you wake up, if you've pre-ordered this, you'll be able to play it. Captain Flack, one mod I would like to see is British trams. We don't really see many. Did we have any British trams? I don't even know. I think we had some that could be used in the UK, but I don't think we had any actual British trams. You can, Slim. You've already got it. Just go and play it. Everybody else will be able to play it tomorrow, and then we won't be special anymore, Slim. I think, Emmanuel, they will space themselves out. Well, they will space themselves out, except they are a bit bunched up, aren't they? We need one to come out of here, don't we? Now, this is what I would like to see, but it doesn't work like this. What the Kimberley Road Depot, right, I've got this ticked. Right, then we click this, so they're both ticked. What should happen now, if we tick this, we've got 3 ticks. It should come out of this depot. Please say they've fixed it. No, it's still broken. That needs to be fixed. If you've got all 3 ticked, you would think it come out of here. But it does not work that way. Ah, thank you, Electro. Slim special too. Anyway, we could be... Oh dear, I haven't been keeping an eye on this, have we? We could be adding more trucks to here. This is how not to play it. If you really want to min-max your playthrough. Manage vehicles. Do we have any new trucks yet? That's a point before we do this. Well, we'll just put you on anyway. Do we have any new trucks? Cargo. No, we've still just got the DMG Daimler, I'm guessing. What does it say? The Daimler Motor Company was a German engine and later automobile manufacturer. Oh, I see. I read that wrong, didn't I? I put a comma in there for some unknown reason. Let's try that again and pretend that I'm English. Can't even read. The Daimler Motor Company was a German engine and later automobile manufacturer. I would like some commas though, that operated between 1890 and 1926. Here we go. Did Daimler... I swear Daimler were after 1926. Perhaps not. There we go. How much money are we making? And oh, good me. Good me. Goodness me. I think I've had too much of this energy drink, guys. It does not agree with me. I'm going to be bouncing around the world. Bouncing around the room. Dear oh dear. Oh, let's turn those off, shall we? We don't need to see that. I haven't even done it. No one said anything. Get rid of that. Mercedes-Benz. I don't know where that other bus is. It kind of came out of... I'm going to guess it came out of this depot. It could have also come out of this depot up here. Wherever it is. Up here. I don't know which depot it came out of. It's a bit random. Yeah, I know, River. It sounds a bit that way, doesn't it? But I guarantee it is just a standard energy drink. I don't really drink energy drinks. So I'm a bit happy. Bar GT, hi Grand T, sorry I missed the start. We'll watch it back later. Quick verbal summary of progress so far. Yes, verbal progress summary. The way I'm talking right now with the energy drinks, this should be entertaining. We are playing hard mode map, and this is it. And we've not done much because I've been chatting with you guys. But we have set up a few things. We've set up basic truck routes. As you can see, this end of the map has nothing. But we have set up stone runs here. We've got bus services in Dillon-Furness and in Kimberley. We've even got an intercity route that's awfully spaced out at the moment. That's heading from Kimberley to Dill. And we have another stone run over here in the top corner, which is running into South Forby and Moorthorpe. I saw someone mention super chats and why no one's used them. We have had super chats tonight, so thank you to those guys. They were early on in the stream. It's been a long stream anyway, so. Love schnitzel. Should I have said that? Is that a food or is that a swear word? Sorry, have I missed anything? Also, Grand, will you do real life train spotting? Well, I'm actually a food. I thought it was. Real life train spotting. I've thought about buying a GoPro type setup thing and doing the local trains around here. We have a heritage line, and not far from me, Thomas the Tank Engine actually once a year comes around. It's a replica Thomas the Tank Engine, big proper or a little steam train in the great scheme of things, but he does look rather cool. And we do have some oldie fashion US trains. Yes, Thomas, he looks cool as well. He's really good. And he's got carriages on him, and you can go on the back and you go over this big old bridge and stuff. So I might take a trip down there or across there. I can't remember where it is. But yeah, I'd have to get a GoPro though. And it should be pretty awesome. There are lots of American heritage trains and wagons. Right, now what do? We're making money. Do we take loans out and do some sort of train service? We'd have to take loans out. It'd have to be loans. There's no way we could do it without loans. Although we have paid 7 million off, so technically, I did air quotes there that nobody needed to know about. Technically, we could take 7 million out and we still wouldn't have gone past our initial starting loan of 10 million. But it would have to make us a big profit. Nearest actual train station would be Austin. Austin would be the closest. The Texas Eagle goes through there, which is, again, I could go there, but you don't. I'd have to time it right because it only shows up like a couple of times a day. It's not the best for train spotting. That's what loans are for, indeed. We could set it up, but we've got to make sure it's absolutely going to earn us some money. We could set up another run somewhere that we've not started. We've got wood. Oh, grow up, Grand. We've got wood here. Dear, oh dear. You're in your 40s, man. So anyway, we've got logs. We've got logs here and we've got biscuits up there. Which means this place takes tools, but where is the closest tool works? Nowhere near. So that's a no-go, isn't it? Where's tools are up there. We do have... Ooh, we got biscuits into tools. But then we'd have to... Oh, there we go. Tools there. Gillingham. I didn't even see Gillingham earlier. Kids ask your parents. Indeed. Kids shouldn't be watching anyway. There's the new rules. Custard creams. Yep. What we could do... I mean, it's a bit much, isn't it? It's a bit of a run. But we could use this forest and take them here and turn them into custard creams. And then turn the custard creams into a spaceship. And then take the spaceship up to Gillingham. Yeah, I'm taking the biscuit. It's... well, I'll say it properly and pretend that I'm an adult. We'll take logs from the forest, turn it into lumber, turn that into tools, and head that into Gillingham. That looks like a good place for a train route, doesn't it? And we don't have to worry about the main line on this one. Good advice, Faceless Name, or good facts, I should say. Growing old is mandatory, and growing up is optional. Talking of which, I don't feel like I've got any older. I still feel like I'm the same person I was when I was at school. Compulsory, indeed. Voluntary. Well, we don't need to worry about the main line, do we? Not on this map, not in hard mode. I mean, we could be a bit fancy. Here and here, that should get us going. We could see how much money that would make. We know from our playthrough on the Midwest main line that this distance will actually make you money, and quite a bit. We could even then send the trains, at least one of them could do this journey and continue, that's half the size... No, double the size of the one that's doing this. Possibly. I'm only using 3 million at the moment. So it's entirely doable because we're not even we're only paying 1%. Thank you for stopping by, Alison. It was a pleasure to see so many names in here that are in the comments of the videos. Have a good night. Tomorrow is the big day. You'll be able to all play it tomorrow. I will say my map is already on the Steam Workshop for the Midwest series, so you'll be able to play that. It all works. Anyway, loans. How much do we need to, should we make the track first? Let's hit pause quickly. Let's make the track. Let's do this. We're going to do it. We're going to have our first train. And is it freight? It is freight. What's happening tomorrow? Nothing special, Slim. Only the release of Transport Fever 2. For everybody. You'll get to play it. If we have this on the corner, we'll get it as close as possible. And then we can possibly... Oh, that's pricey. 201k. Goodness me. Get in there. We're doing it, guys. We're doing it. It's going to cost us a small fortune. The next one we need... Where are we heading? We're going to head round the outside, I think. No. Heading... Yeah, no. Yes. Head over here. I'm thinking about the future. We're going this way. Well, you could at least angle it a bit better. Just there. Grantee will lay the first train line. Have you had any crashes, Grand? I've seen a few from other YouTubers. I run the release type version, not the test version. It's the main branch, so not yet. And I've played for 60 odd hours, I think. However, that is probably just jinxed it. What are we doing? We need some tracks, don't we? It's not just going to work like that. Not just going to work. You can't just do that. Oh, we get to see the crossing, guys. For those that are wondering how easy crossings are. That's an obnoxious emoji. Which one? Oh, you mean the jellies? They remind me of like little jellies. The YouTube emojis. Oh, still no forklift. I don't know whether... Oh, I don't like that. Yeah, that's better. Has Killer Can's not done it? Right, there we go. Look at that. It's not really deforming the track. It is a little bit, but it's... I would call that better. We could go even further across. Like, find a point where it's okay. But I mean, I'm being a little bit pedantic. Just saying. But that's kind of alright, isn't it? I mean, that works for me. Wait, where's the train station? Up there. We're heading in the right direction, guys. It's costing us a small fortune. I'll tell you what. Look, you could just do that as well. Needless money spending on hard mode. Why not? Done. It's beautiful. Does that work? I mean, it dips down a bit, but it's way better than what it used to be. Okay. Now we can go up here and connect in up there. Right, I'm going to go for it. We're just going to connect in. 76,000 for that distance. That's kind of beautiful. I'll take that. We're in. Bar GT, I've taken advantage as an existing owner of Transport Fever of the 25% off offer by Steam, so I'll be playing on the morrow. You will indeed, Bar, at about 10 AM, I think, something like that. I think it's exclamation mark smooth, Captain Flack. Excuse me, that was a bit of a cough there. Hopefully I caught it in time and didn't blow your eardrums out. Right, should we stick it at the end here, or should we put it somewhere up here? Put it somewhere flat would be nice, that doesn't cost a small fortune. That would be ideal, wouldn't it? Buildings. Here we go. Oh, actually, do the track first, you Burke. Let's put the track in. Go around that tree. And up there. That'll be fine. Straight there. Get it in now. Spin that round, put that in. Right, we definitely can't afford a train. How much are we going to need? What do we have? We have... What is this? This is the A35. The first really fast steam locomotive of the... Is that Eurosimplon? And the Gotthard Railway for passenger traffic. Smooth everything. What happened to Nightbot? Did he vanish? I think we upset Nightbot. No, he's still up there. I can't remember the name. Oh no, it is official episode. What? No. It is official episode, correct. But Nightbot, I can't remember the name of the command. Can you get the commands up? I don't even know. Who's that? Michael BM71. Hey GT, thanks for your cool videos. Can't wait to play the game myself tomorrow. Well, thank you for stopping by, Michael. It is indeed almost. It's almost tomorrow, isn't it? In the UK, it's almost there. Commands. Does that work? Commands. The command for this channel are available. Oh, there you go. Find out what the smooth one is. So what do we got? We've got this one. We've got this one. We don't really want to... Well, 37 miles an hour and it's cheap. This one is going to cost us a small fortune to... Oh, okay, the prices are expensive, aren't they? That's what's different in hard mode. I don't think the A3 should cost 3.7 million. I mean, it should. But I don't think that's how much it costs in medium. This will cost us 1.6 million with 271,000 a year. It's got decent power and tractive effort. This is fairly flat. I don't think we should go this far up. Ooh, this one looks tempting. I think we're going to struggle though. Thanks for stopping by, Steve. I am going to end the stream soon, probably about 11. Does 11 sound good for everyone, UK time? It's about, what, another 30 minutes, I think? And then that's a good 3 hours, right? I think. Yes, about half an hour. Something like that. What do you reckon we should go for? Do we go expensive and speedy? Is it even going to get up to speed? Maybe. My money's on this one, the PLM 220. The very futuristic Big C as a pioneer of aerodynamic locomotives. Oh, it is smoothing. I don't know why I didn't just put smooth. I mean, it would have been easier. Alright then, guys, I'd say 11 PM UK time. So about half an hour from now. That should be about right. About 34 minutes. Yeah, I'm with you, Dylan. I think, and Throne. Oh, hello, Throne. Did I say hello to you? I think you've been in since the beginning. I'm sure I did say hi. Yes, this is what we're doing then. We're going with the PLM, but we're going to say your words. PLM 220, but we're going to have to obviously take out a huge loan. How much can it carry? We should go like to town with that. And how fast is this? I mean, we definitely should go full on. We could just match it. This might make sense. Well, let's think. This carries 8. This carries 4. Our train can only do... How fast is our train? 37. Well, let's see the price difference. 3... Well, I would want to know the maintenance, really, not the outright cost. Upright cost? Oh, that's right. Slim has smooth. I forgot about that. So let's try and do... we have a new subscriber. Oh, I don't know how to say name. Martin van Bockhoven. If I butchered that, I apologise. How much does this cost? 19k a year, and that's not worth it. We might as well stick a bunch of these on. 5 tons, 10 tons. It might be worth running slower. Almost perfectly. Thank you. Oh, it's a Dutch name. I've thought about Nameless, playing Automation Empire. It certainly looks interesting. I might go with this, you know, guys. I know it's a bit pricey to run, but and we're not going to hit the top speed. Oh, come on, make a choice. You're just faffing around. But we can have 2 of these to 1 of these. Do you know what? I think the speed might be okay. Yeah. I'm with you, Dylan. Definitely think it's this. We can just double up on these to what we would have on those. Whoa! Wobbly Boater with a... Is that the super chat? That is the super chat. You're in yellow. That looks very nice. Loving the stream, Grand. Please do some more. Maybe continue this map. I tell you what, Wobbly. I think since the internet's behaved today and it hasn't been too terrible, I would like to do this on a regular basis. Probably lay off the energy drinks a bit. I've not even finished the first can, but we could definitely SAD home. Oh dear, thank you for subscribing. I messed your name up a bit. But yes, Wobbly, definitely. If everybody else is up for kind of this as being a live stream series with its own map, it's a hard mode playthrough. So there's time to chat. Yeah, probably before Christmas, definitely. I have lived in the US for about 12 years, Dylan. I'm surprised I haven't lost my accent. to be honest. Let's see how much this is going to cost us. How many can you carry? Good. It still looked good. I'm not going to stop until it gets to medium. Oh, you're a beast. I love you. Get in there. Mediocre. There we go. I'll take it. Look at that train. Look at you, you beautiful thing. Right, how much do we need? Yorkie, the Yorkshire gent. Good night, Grantee. Great watch tonight. I've taken the week off. Bought Transport Fever 2. Can't wait. Thanks for coming along, Yorkie. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. It's a lovely sequel to the first. I've certainly enjoyed my time with it. So when you wake up, you'll get to play it for 2 weeks. Get plenty of snacks in. Johnny, I lived in the US for 12 years. Anyway, I got distracted. Should we borrow some money to pay for this monstrous train? Do we need any more on there? What's the It's only 176 meters. We could probably fit another one on, you know. Filmo, thank you. GMT release time is either 9 or 10 o'clock in the morning. It was going to be at 7 in the evening, so they've brought it forward. Before Christmas would be good. I will be visiting my mum over the holiday period, and she refuses to have the internet. Ah, mums. I will try to pick a day so we can sort of make it a regular occurrence, and then everybody knows when it's going to be, and barring any work related things I've got to do, it will be on those days. Because this will be kind of fun. I like hard mode now for some reason. It's not as hard as I was imagining. I don't know whether it's broke. Let's put a couple more on there. 30. We could even go bigger. Should we take it up to 200 miles an hour? You're not going to do that. 200 meters. There we go. That. We can carry 104. Tomorrow is Christmas Day, so how are you going to fit in another stream? It's Transport Fever Day. Faceless name, I now live near Peterborough. Had to move back for family reasons. Peterborough is my hometown in the UK. Right, let's take out a loan, guys. We need what? 4.5 million. Let's do it. It won't remember all this. How many do we have? 197 meters. Let's do it. I'm worried. Borrow. We're doing it. We're doing it. That should do. Leave it there because we want a bit of carryover. Oh dear. This is so pricey. Does it remember our train? It does. There we go, guys. Are we happy with our train? Are we happy with this? It looks like there's no... There it is at the front. Do you reckon this is going to pull all that? Or have I gone crazy? We don't have a line, you Burke. Right, get it on there. We're doing it. We can always split it up if it's too much. We have that train. We need a line. We don't need to hook up the biscuits though. I mean the lumber. New line. There. To there. We shouldn't need to worry while it's just this train about the length of it for now. Let's colour it biscuit colour. No, call it wood. Colour it wood colour. There we go. We got it in. We're going to get to see our first train, guys. We're probably going to wait until full, aren't we? We don't want it doing silly things. That way we only pay 40% of the maintenance per month. Wainfleet All Saints. You need to do that. I mean, we could also do stuff like this. Remove all that. We want to load this. And then if we go in here, get rid of all that. I mean, it's not going to do anything else, but we could unload those. at Royston. Royston and Wainfleet there. That's great. Let's do it. Let's get you out. You're going on there. We'll name this train. We're going to hit play, guys. This is probably going to either bankrupt us or be a move that's genius. He looks good. I do like him. Look at the little carts. You best make us some money, big boy. Good night. How's he doing on speed? Look at him. 13 mile an hour. He's still in the depot, which is restricted speed. I hope he picks up speed all right. Dylan, I don't know what you've got. Oh, good autosave. I don't know what you've got, but they're not too demanding. Have I caught you up a bit, Slim? I didn't know how many I'd played. He's almost up to max speed. Because remember, our max speed is limited by the wagons at the back there. Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, I was going to say, 13 miles an hour is a little bit quick for a depot, isn't it? Just a touch. Oh, you've only done 115? It was all the testing I did today, Slim, to figure out some mathematics. It is a TARDIS depot. It's if you look inside, it's crazy. There's like an entire town inside it. But it's shut the door now, so I can't prove it. But if the doors were open, it's a complete town. That's obviously not true. Right then. Do you fit on the platform? Actually, I think you're gonna, aren't you? Look at you. Look at you, chew. If that doesn't lose me views, I don't know what will. Right, you stock up. It is like Mary Poppins' bag. Right, how long are you gonna get? Now, guys, one of the beautiful things about waiting until full, it's actually worthwhile doing. The reason being is, I think I told you earlier, but I'll just clarify, just in case you stepped in. You only pay 40% of the total maintenance cost while sat waiting at a station. If you're sat waiting at lights, you're considered active. So that doesn't count if you're at a signal. But while you're at an actual station and unloading, loading and waiting at the platform, you get a bargain, which is lovely. So it's only costing us 29,861 to be sat here. But once he gets going on the main line, that didn't take long, did it, guys? Did I mention you're killing it at the moment? I know, I'm amazed and thankful to everyone for everything that's happened over since I started, really, 19 months ago. I didn't think I'd get any views. I didn't. Well, apart from Nick. And Nick, Watford, and Grandpa Zola, they're the only ones that talked me into it, I think. Wobbly was in early too. In depots, 40%. I don't know about 40%. Brian Lemans, agreed. This has been a great series. I really like the pace. Oh, thank you, Brian. I think I see you. Saw you in the comments. Dylan Paul, I was the 90th or 92nd sub. What, you really? Is that when you subbed? 1.5 million? Emmanuel, is that an estimation of my sub count? Oh, you're taking bets on how much this is going to make us? It's not a bad idea. Go on then. Throw your estimations in. How much is this train going to make us when we pull up here? I'll get up here so we know. Because we need to see the blue numbers coming up. I'm going to say more than 1.5 million. $1.5 million views? Not likely. Matthew Ashton, the game is out between 9 and 10 tomorrow, GMT. So that's about 1 or 2 Pacific, I think. 750k? 900k to 1 million. I like that. 987,153. That's brilliant. 50p, Bob's close. 2.4 million, 1.3 million. 50p twice. You and Slim. You're both in there, are you? 3.5p million. Well, he's coming in now. He best make a decent. Never tell me the odds. Here we go. I'm going to go with 1.5 million. I kind of like that. Where's it going to be? Oh, wow. That's rubbish. That's rubbish. Teutonic Mem. I think you were closest. 750k, right? That was a bit disappointing, weren't it? Hard mode, guys. Hard mode. Oh, dear. That was painful. Ooh. This might have been a bad idea. Yeah, it is a short line, but I didn't think it was that short. Are we going to be able to afford to run it? Welcome to hard mode, where apparently it makes trains rubbish. I don't know, though. I don't know. We might be able to afford it. That is... BTWNL has just subscribed. Thank you. Sad music playing, I know. I'm a little bit concerned now, guys. In fact, I'm going to put that on fast forward and just see. Bankrupt in one journey, right? Quick, quick. Repay. Don't take all my... Oh, look at all those numbers. Oh, dear, dear, oh, dear. No, don't start a new year. Oh, look at it all. It's all gone peaked on, guys. Whose idea was it to buy a train? Come on. Although, when... Oh, wait. He was waiting around a lot. Oh, please make a profit, you... Come on. Train 1. You bankrupt yourself by using trains. We'll give it some. If it's making a decent profit, I mean, you can't tell with just one run, can you? Yeah, I'm a bit worried he's going to barely be breaking even. Oh, wait. Maybe? I don't know whether that might have been a partial year, though. Let's see. It's definitely the same amount, though. 612,000. Okay, and his turnaround. That's another new subscriber. You're just trying to make me say your surnames. Martin Calasini. Nowhere near. Thanks for subscribing, Martin. I'll just stick with your first names. I can do those. Mr. Quicko Streams. Mr. Quicko Streams. Can you email my school so I can get a day off school to play Transport Fever 2? Sure. They won't listen to me. Well, you know what, guys? It's not as bad as I thought, is it really? It really isn't. I think we're going to be alright. Yeah, I think we're going to be okay with that. And we don't need to worry about maintenance increasing as it gets older at the moment, as far as I can tell, unless they've changed it. So we should be okay. We could just run it on normal maintenance and ignore it when it says it's getting old. Unless they change that. Got it. He's going to pay a bit more. Come on. Get in there. Get in there. Good night. How long's that? Quick. Do it. Hey, we're paying off some of that loan. Yeah, if we could make 2 runs a year, we could. No, we couldn't. I was going to say maybe if we had the other train. Wait, he did make 2 runs a year. There you go, 1.23 million and 727k. This might have been a partial year. I mean, it's going to depend, isn't it? Because it takes him a few to go past there. We're almost into 1912. New trucks, that might help us if we can afford it. That might help us. I do like the Benz. This might help us go. We might make it work. Might make it work. If we can afford to replace our trucks, I don't mind running in the minus. It's not like we pay a debt. Alright, this is going to work. I have faith. I have faith in... We could probably run 2 trains, in fact, if we wanted to. Look, we're overfilled. Oh, what should we call this, guys? Do we want a name? What should we call this? Line 1. Wayne Fleet Logging Freight. I'm so good with the names. Logline. Thanks, Ian. In fact, Ian, I say thanks like that. It's probably what I would name it. Logline. I would totally name it like that. You should see my playthroughs. Grand's Wood. Say Watford. Call it Woodstock. Woodstock works, doesn't it? I kind of like that. Go for Broke. I like that better. Go for Broke? Wasn't that a game? Go for Broke Logging Freight. Logging. Let's just call it that. Go for Broke Logging. Grand National Wood Service. Dear oh dear. That sounds very formal. Dylan? Bayleaf? Yeah, I'm with that. Line du Wood du Wainfleet. Le Wood. Oh dear. Stop it. I'm not going to talk about that. I'm not going to... You know I can't pronounce it. I'm not saying them anymore. Pie. I'm not saying them. Right, anyway. So, we're making money on this. What should we do? Always RM, as you've seen if you've watched my videos. Me either. Me either. I know you've watched my videos. I didn't realise we stuck 21 wagons on the back of that train. 26 even. Did I say 21? Because I looked at the 1. I like it, Kevin. Morning Wood Freight. I see where you're coming from there, Martin. Upgrade Trucks. That doesn't sound like a very good name, Brian. For a logging run, I don't get that. How's that work? I mean, we could call it Upgrade Trucks. I would technically be paying for it. No, I know. I'm just pulling your leg. I know what you mean. I mean, it would work. Oh, we got a boat that we don't care about. I know. I'm just giving you a hard time. We're not buying a boat. Not yet, anyway. We might do. Yeah, that's the question, isn't it? Do we duplicate the train and have a passing loop? Because that would double our money on this line, and it's obviously paying out. And what's the rate? Oh, it's going to do the full 400, guys. What's the rate of our line? Oh, look at you. Go for Broke Logging. The rate's only 215. We're only doing 52%. That is that a wobbly boat? It is a wobbly boat. We might put a boat on there, wobbly, and we'll reserve that name for you. Intercity 125125. Welcome. We're just getting towards the end of the stream, unfortunately. I could probably go on all night, but We should call it somewhere because it's getting late in the UK. And I've got to then go ahead and set up, because we've had a lot of new members today, and I want to thank everyone who's joined the GT Express. We'll figure out how to get your names up in the credits and in the titles. Second train, yeah, I'm kind of with a second train and a more loan. But I'll speak to you either in Discord. I'll be in Discord briefly after this if you want to head over there. So if you do !Discord, you can join that. It's free. You don't need to be a member or anything like that. There's a lot of great people in there. Like, I think over 260 the last I counted. Lots of train enthusiasts, real life pictures of train spotting, etc. If that's your cup of tea, which it is mine. How long we got left? About 9 minutes on the stream. It's early as yet. Not late yet, no. Oh, look at our money. Guys. We might be able to... What on earth? I think a second train, isn't it? We're going second train here. We're going second train. We're doing it. We're going to go for it. Let's do it. Let's get a... where's about halfway? It's... Well, if we touch the side of the... Oh, don't press that. Touch the side of the screen, it's going to be about the middle, isn't it? Right where the road is. Beautiful. I'll take it. Right, that's the halfway point. Tracks. Can we keep above the speed? That'll do us. Get in there. Beautiful. Up there. Let's have a bit of distance in case the loading and unloading slightly skew-whiffs it a little bit. Get in there, please. Fast enough. There we go. Kevin says, I thought you said this was a 24-hour stream. It is if you watch the VoD on repeat after we finish. There we go. Oh, we need lights. We need traffic lights. That should trigger some of you. We need traffic lights. Let's put those in. We're going to make them one way. Signals in there. And one up. Goodness me, where is it? One up there. There we go. Done. Passing loop. Done. Grand Rail Company creates car crashes due to no barriers. We don't care. It's a good game. Oh, look. Talking of cars. I didn't even notice. Is Colonel doing a 24-hour stream tomorrow? There's another good YouTuber to go and watch. I do like a bit of Colonel Failure. He's linked on my page as well. Ooh, the... I just blocked my depot? I didn't, did I? Well, yes, I did, didn't I? We'd need another thingy on here. Like so. Fixed it. I'm good. I mean, we could pull him in here, right? Oh, actually, why do you even need to do that, you plonker? Go the other way. Ooh, what's that? Is this going to work better for us? If we can go faster, I'd be happy. We need to go the other way. I saw it. There you go. Done. There we go. We've done it. It'll work. The Colonel has nothing scheduled on his YouTube page. I didn't see anything about it. He's with Sky tomorrow. It's not 24-hour though, is it? I should carry on now until release. It comes out in like 10 hours. I'll collapse in a heap. Anyway, we got that on. We're probably never going to use it. Should we have a look at that new train, guys? Nine till 9, really? 12 hours, not 24. All day. Well, I'm glad I didn't schedule this. Oh, in a relay. I got you. I got you. How are we doing on our finances first? I like this. This is making us money. Will it make us money with 2? Well, I'm guessing it will. Twice as much, right? I think that's the win button, guys. We're about to do the win button before the end of the stream. I like it a lot. We've got enough coming into the platform, that's for sure. Obviously, it's not the win button because we're going to have to take out more loans. Well, we could fast forward it a little bit. No, look at the new train, you Burke. Go for broke. Trains. Manage vehicle. Replace. What is this new one? It's a tank, isn't it? No, it's a passenger train. Oh no, it is a tank. Passenger train tank locomotive of the Grand Duchy of Baden State Railway. Baden State Railway, later used throughout southern Germany. This does 56 miles an hour. Would you know? That's it, isn't it? This one. Look at the running costs. It's only 100k more. That is absolutely the train. We'd have to change all the carriages though. Unfortunately, the new train would be faster than the last train. Well, I mean, we could replace the existing one and it would run faster with different wagons on it. I mean, you could do something like this, right? And have the same amount, but it would run faster. At the risk of it all going a bit sideways, we could do something like that. That is the same as what that's carrying, I think. 104 would be 103, but we could do 50 mile an hour. I mean, it's mediocre, but I think we'll be all right. We're going to get up to speed, right? It only takes 78 seconds to get to 50, and we don't need to worry about it getting to 50. We need to worry about it being faster than the other one. The only problem, I think, is this here. The state cars on the back are going to cost us a fortune. Oh yeah, sorry, my bad. There, 104. Yeah, I didn't notice that. I was looking at the wrong thing. Well spotted, guys. Did you see? I got confused. No, I didn't. I just wasn't paying attention. Okay, how's that going to do? It's still only 107 seconds. It doesn't really care, does it? About those on the back. We could just make it longer. 103 meters long. Yeah, I know. I'm very clever. Clive 5. Hello, Clive. Ash here. Hello. New people coming along. We are just finishing JBS. Hello, JBS. So what region of the UK would you have succeed the Midlands? I don't know, JBS. It's going to be up to you guys. We're going to vote on whether it's the UK, the US, anywhere in Europe, maybe even Australia. Who knows? We'll put it up for the vote. Or it could be the UK again and we'll pick somewhere else around the UK. It won't be for a while. Do you reckon we should do this? We could make it longer. Yes, Slim, I will pop in to Discord. I will be in Discord for a bit afterwards. Exclamation mark Discord for Discord. We could make this one longer, right? Because it's not struggling. We could do this. Until this gets terrible. 125 seconds. I'm trying to time it as it goes down there. We don't need to get it up to speed. It would cost us 4.2 million. I like it. It's about the same length then. It is indeed the 3 hour point. We're gonna finish by breaking the bank, I think. We'll let this do one more run and then we haven't got to borrow as much. As muff? Oh dear. Drink your drink. It's just an energy drink. Anyway. It is indeed getting late for our friends over in the European zone. It's also It's also, yeah, go for broke. It is in the line's name. It's also very close to the release of Transport Fever 2. I believe you've got a live stream tomorrow with the Colonel and Sky, so they're doing that. But forever and a day, apparently. We're going to cheese this a bit. I'm going to show you how to cheese it a bit. We're going to wait for this train to get into the platform, then we're going to upgrade it, and then we'll call it. But we're going to have to borrow some more money. We're going to have to borrow another couple of million. But we did pay some off. Oh, are you going on Twitch as well, Slim? Yeah, check out Slim as well. He'll be streaming tomorrow. Let's see if we can borrow a couple. We'll pause it and do this like a bit gamey. Maximize our profits, guys. Maximize our profits. We're going to let him pull in there. Because at the moment, we're only paying for this train. In fact, I could have sold him, couldn't I? What I could have done, this is if you were really gaming it, on the return journey, I could have just sold most of the things and replaced him with a single loco. But we're not doing it that bad. That's just silly. Right, we don't want to repay. We want a couple of million, don't we? We can actually borrow up to 30 million. But we're actually... Say actually one more time. We're just borrowing what we borrowed before. And here we go. Get in there. I think that's the perfect time to wrap up the stream. I will be in Discord, as I said. We're gonna finish looking at our brand new train and see how much he earns, and that's how we'll end it. He now carries 128 and is about the same length as far as I know. Does he get up to speed though? That's the question. He's struggling. Are you starting on a hill? Oh no, he's got traction. How fast did our other train go? Let's see. 6 minutes. I think that's about the same. But he's carrying more. No, it's less than 6 minutes. He might be better. We'll see. We'll see. Ride the train. Alright, that'll be a bit of a spoiler. Not a spoiler. Everybody wants to guess the... how much it's going to make us. I guess we can look as soon as he gets in there towards the platform. Thanks for joining me, guys. We are gonna see how much this. So if you did want to stay till the end of the stream, we are going to see how much this new train makes us. Whether it's just a good idea or a terrible idea. But after that, we'll end it, and I'll leave you with a bit of a cab ride on the way back as well. 700k, Mr. Anvil. Emmanuel, 850k. Hopefully it's more. Is it a higher frequency? That's worrying. It might be because it struggles on this journey. 900k. Goodbye, 4198. See ya, Chris. Thanks for joining. Ply5, thanks for joining. Intercity 125, thank you. Wobbly Boater, thanks for everything. And thank you to everyone who was doing this super chat and joined the GT Express. And everyone on Patreon, of course. And last but not least, everybody for viewing. And for just watching the videos, chatting away in the comments, and liking, and subscribing, obviously. You guys have been awesome. Let's see how much this train's going to make us. This is how we end it. This is how we end it, with me crying, whimpering in the background as I end the stream. I'm glad you enjoyed it, guys. I enjoyed spending time with you. It's good to talk. As Bob once said, Bob Hoskins. It's good to talk live. Go on, train. Let's speed you up. Get in here. There we go. How much are you going to make us? Please be more. Well, it won't be more, will it? Oh, my word. Well, there's your answer, guys. No spoilers. 1 million. We like it. So, next time we stream, it will be on this map. This will be our streaming map, and we'll go ham on hard mode. I will make the save available as well if you would like to play it along at home tomorrow. You'll be able to play this map. The hard mode map will be on the workshop, and that's that. We'll get on board and we'll end the stream. Get the button. That has been episode nothing, because it's a live stream. Thanks again, guys. You've been great. And until next time, take care.